Emergency water damage restoration is the process of restoring a home to its pre-flood condition. It may involve removing water from the property and repairing or replacing flooded areas. This may include installing new carpet, reconstructing certain rooms, or cleaning and restoring specific items. A water damage restoration company will assess your property's damages and provide a cost estimate. Once a quote is provided, the process will begin. Usually, water damage restoration is a service that must be performed as soon as possible. The experts will inspect the area to determine what type of materials have been damaged. They will repair or replace the damaged materials, restoring the property to its pre-flood condition. Depending on the extent of the damage, homeowners can attempt to clean up the water themselves or hire a professional to do the job. If they are unsure, they should contact a water damage restoration company right away. While this process may seem tedious, it is essential for a property owner to act quickly to mitigate the damage. The longer water is left untreated, the more contaminated it will become and the more damage it will do to its contents. The faster water damage restoration is completed, the less costly and time-consuming the entire restoration process will be. While it is important to contact a professional for emergency water damage restoration, homeowners should do it on their own to avoid the hassle of calling a professional. To prevent further damage to walls and furniture, it is important to dry out a home immediately after a flood. A licensed plumber can repair a burst pipe, which can be quite costly. After that, remove any wall decor, fabric, or shelving. If there is no need to remove anything, remove the wall coverings so that they can be properly aired and prevent mildew from forming. And remember to stay calm when dealing with a water damage restoration project. In the event of a water disaster, immediate action is essential to prevent further damage to your property. Even a small leak can cause massive damage to a home, and waiting for hours or days to get the necessary assistance will only make the situation worse. If you do not act quickly, it will only lead to additional damage, and it will be much more expensive to restore it later. Fortunately, there are reputable local restoration companies in the area to help you out. A leaky pipe may be the cause of a water damage emergency. A leaky pipe can affect the plumbing in your home, leading to a water damage restoration job. While most people are aware of obvious signs, a leak could be hidden or difficult to spot. An experienced water damage restoration company will be able to detect the exact location of the leak and stop the problem before it causes further damage. Often, water damage can be repaired in one day. Getting the best help for your water damage restoration requires a little research. While a water damage restoration company may not be able to come out of a storm, they will be able to help you with your home's repairs. Many professionals are certified by the ECIRC, which is a regulatory organization. The ECIRC is the standard for water damage cleanup. In the case of an emergency, you should also consider whether to hire a local restoration company. Professionals will use specialized personal protective equipment. A water damage restoration specialist will be able to assess the damage and provide recommendations on how to best deal with it. They will use the best equipment to determine the extent of the damage. They will also use a moisture detector to identify the exact location of the water. After determining the extent of the damage, a restoration specialist will determine the amount of water that needs to be removed, cleaned, and repaired. The process of emergency water damage restoration starts with the cleanup of water and sewage. A water-damaged building will need to be dehumidified to prevent mold from growing. The moisture in the air is crucial to preventing mold growth. If you don't do this, you risk exposing your family and guests to harmful microorganisms. Therefore, it is important to call a restoration company as soon as you notice a problem.